All right, guys, today is the day. It's the spookiest time of the year. Welcome to my channel. Hello, welcome to my channel if you didn't already know. No. Hello, my name is Ron if you didn't know. That's not how I start off my channel. Where's in my mouth? Hello, my name is Ron if you didn't already know. Welcome to my channel. It's Halloween. Like right now. I'm filming on Halloween. I don't know why I'm doing that. It sounded like a great idea. For some reason, I felt, 3:30 in the morning on Halloween would be a great time to do it. Now I'm sitting here like, wow, I'm literally going to have to kill myself in order to get this edited and posted on today. Hi, this is an exhausted future Ron coming at you. It is currently November 1st, and this video has not yet been uploaded. For that, I apologize, but you know what I always say? It's always Spooktober. What do you want? Oh, you annoying little... Please subscribe to my channel. I would love to be able to hire someone to help me edit, but I can't do that with 95 subscribers. I have 95 subscribers. Or is it 96? Or is it 94? I'm 90-something. For all of you out there that are freshly subscribed, welcome to the madness. And if you've been subscribed, well, I don't really know what to say to that. This is the journey that I'm on, and for whatever reason you decide to get on that bus and take the journey with me, I guess. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're all here. So originally I was going to do this really over-the-top, elaborate look, and I didn't want to do all that. I just wanted to look pretty. Did I mention that it was 3:30 in the morning? I think I mentioned that it was 3:30 in the morning. Not the last video, the video prior. I had discussed some of my paranormal experiences, and I left out a good number of them, mainly ones that took place in a particular location. I lived there for about 5 years. Hands down, it was one of the most, I don't want to say scary, it was just very jarring when things would happen, because honestly, if you can't see the source, which sometimes I did see the source of the activity, but we'll get to that. Let's not, oh shit. Considering I already have most of this on my face, that was way too much. I don't remember what I was just saying now. No, really, what was I just saying? Oh, right. So I don't want to say it was the scariest place that I've ever lived. But it was definitely the most active. This particular place was an apartment that I was living in Havertown, Pennsylvania. I loved that apartment, and I would live there again in a heartbeat. I had this massive attic with 2 separate rooms. I had planned when I had initially moved in that I was going to make that like this chill hangout spot for me and my friends, of which I had very few, but that's besides the point. I was getting like string lights and fucking streamers, all kinds of other stupid shit that 20-something-year-olds find cool. I had like maybe 1 or 2 nights up there with some friends. We all kind of had this weird feeling that something felt off. I remember making a joke. There was like this crawl space, and I had made this joke about someone being in the crawl space, like watching us. We just really were all genuinely creeped out by the energy that was in that room upstairs. And we were all just genuinely creeped out by the energy in that room. But at the time I had 5 cats, and they never seemed upset about anything that was going on. Animals and children tend to be the most sensitive. We have been conditioned to be more skeptical of things, which in some ways it's a good thing, but I don't like to rule things out. But at a certain age, we start to become more conditioned to not believe in really anything that we can't see or touch physically. I have been taught to be skeptical in a healthy way. I don't like to assume that every sound is something paranormal. I never really wanted to jump to conclusions. It was never anything too crazy yet. But as time went on, things got progressively more intense. I remember this one time in particular, this was the start of things getting to the point where I really couldn't find a rational explanation. I had gone to spend the night at my best friend Regina's house, and I feel crazy even talking about it, because it's one of those things that, like, if you're not there to witness it, you just automatically call bullshit. And it, like, if anybody told me this, I would swear that they were making it up, but it happened to me, so I know that what I'm saying is true. So if you don't believe it, I completely understand. So I had gotten home, and let me just paint a picture for you. I had a massive bathroom, and the tub, so it was the tub, but then behind it, there was like a ledge that you can sit on. I used to keep this potted plant in the bathroom on that ledge. There was plenty of space. It wasn't on the edge. It wasn't going anywhere on its own. So the bathroom door I always kept shut tight because I didn't want my cats to knock over the plant, make a mess. Just didn't feel like dealing with that. So I get home, bathroom door is still shut. I go into the bathroom. I find the potted plant, which was huge. I find the entire plant, dirt and all, removed from the pot. The dirt and the plant sitting in the bathtub with the pot right side up on the floor in the middle of the bathroom. I really tried, you guys. I really tried to make sense of what I was seeing. Even if my cats had somehow managed to get in the bathroom, knock it over, and leave the bathroom and shut the door, cats don't have thumbs. Like, it's just, they don't have thumbs. And that's not the only time that something like that has happened. I had another experience. Once again, I had gone out. I'm really regretting making this video just because I feel like anything that I say is just going to sound absolutely ridiculous. I had come home and I found a bottle of salad dressing. I know. I found a bottle of salad dressing. It was sealed in a cabinet. When I got home, it was no longer in the cabinet, and the salad dressing was on the counter, again, right side up, with the lid unscrewed and sitting next to the bottle. And of course, nobody was witness to anything that I was going through. So for the most part, I just kind of kept it to myself because, I mean, really, who's going to believe that? A cat can't unscrew the lid. The only person that had a key was my landlord. I mean, honestly, if my landlord came to open up my salad dressing, I guess that's also something to be concerned about. And then, of course, like, little things happening. Up in the attic, I would hear what sounded like furniture. And oh, I should mention that this apartment that I lived in was a single apartment. I had no neighbors. It was a standalone building. There was a store underneath me. That store closed by like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon every day. And all of the noises that I heard were coming from above me. The sound of furniture, heavy stuff being dragged across the floor. The tenant prior left some things, and the landlord was supposed to remove the items and never did, but I was no longer interested in being up in the attic. So it didn't really bother me that those things were up there. It wasn't until later that I really thought about it. Maybe that could be part of the reason why something strange was going on. I do remember at one point asking my landlord. My landlord told me that it was a younger guy who moved out because he got married to his fiancée and they got a place together. What I found out from his son was that it was an older man, and he didn't tell me anything about if anybody died, which the older man's story makes a lot more sense because up in the attic was an old Nordic track system. It was weird. I would hear, like I said, dragging sounds upstairs in the attic all the time. There was this one day, I don't remember, I know it was like close to midnight. I had the door open because I wasn't ready to fall asleep yet. I was just watching some TV in my bedroom and my cats were in and out. I feel so weird, like I'm telling this like creepy story and I'm just like... Anyway, over here was where my bedroom door was. So I'm looking at the TV and the hallway light was on. I see, out of the corner of my eye, at the bedroom door, and I froze. I was... Go ahead, Kalani. But yeah, I froze. I didn't know what to do. I knew that I was alone. I had been there all day. I knew that there was no one else that could possibly be in the apartment. But I was seeing somebody. I felt like if I move, something was going to happen. I didn't know if it would come into the room if I acknowledged it, so I just kept staring at the TV, but I wasn't watching the TV anymore. I could not take my eyes off of whatever or whomever was standing in my doorway. I couldn't see any features. I can tell you that it was a male figure. And so I just pretended I wasn't looking at it. I stared in the direction of the TV. I don't know how long I had been sitting there. I don't know how long it had been watching me. Eventually, I couldn't pretend that I didn't know it was there. So I turned, and that quickly, as I turned my head, it was gone. I started getting, like, teary-eyed and, like, hyperventilating. Like, I didn't know what to do. So I prayed that my sister was still awake. I called her, and I just remember being on the phone like, there's someone in my apartment. And she said, who's in your apartment? And I said, nobody is in my apartment. There was somebody standing in the doorway of my bedroom watching me, but there's nobody in my apartment, and I don't know what to do. I'm coming over. Don't hang up the phone. Thank God my sister was awake. I stayed for a couple of hours, and I just remember being like, all right, I guess I'm going to head home. And my sister was just like, are you sure you want to do that? And I was like, I mean, it's my apartment. Where else am I supposed to go? So I went home. I used to watch those paranormal investigation type shows. They always used to have this, like, stand your ground moment where, you know, the owner of the home would reclaim their space. And I was tired. I was tired of feeling like I was completely out of my mind. I was tired of doubting the things that I had been experiencing. I was tired of feeling like I couldn't tell anybody what I was going through out of fear that they would think I was crazy. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I had that moment where I just said enough was enough. After that, I still felt it there. A little time later, a friend of mine at the time was in a predicament. I had invited her to come stay with me for a little while. This is not what I wanted, but this is what I got. Anyway, so there was a little gathering. My one roommate, her new girlfriend, whom I'm still friends with, hi Rainey, my sister, her husband. Sorry, I'm trying to focus so I can mess up this eye the way I've messed up that eye. I keep hearing like popping sounds, but I think it's just because I'm talking about this and now I'm all jumpy. So this particular night we were having a nice little friendly get together. We had ordered pizza, and I just remember getting the pizza, sitting it on the kitchen table. We'd all helped ourselves, got our pizza, went back into the living room. All of a sudden we just hear this loud slam. We all jumped, went together into the kitchen where the sound had come from. The kitchen chair, which upon leaving the kitchen with our pizza, all of the chairs were pushed in. The sound that we had heard was one of the kitchen chairs being flung across the room into the oven. Nothing was broken, but the chair was on its side. There was no explanation for it. I don't have an explanation for it. I did eventually move out, not because of the presence, not because of the ghostly presence. I've continued to have experiences since then. I believe it's me. I believe it's something following me. So that leads me to... How dare you interrupt me? Hi, Bobby. Who's a good boy? Yeah, most of the time. You want to come say hi? Oh, say hi. Can you hear him purring? He's so loud. Oh, your nails. Oh! Is that too purple? Should I have gone with black? I don't know. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't like it. I feel like this is too much purple. I had this other purple. can't tell if I like this. Did I make a mistake? Like, I like the lip and I like the eye. Do I like the lip and the eye? I don't think I do. The only thing I can do is go over this with black, and I feel like that might be bad. All right, let me put on a lash. Think this through. It's currently like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Whatever I do, I gotta do it now. How do y'all feel about this lip? Something's telling me to go black. I feel like I'm making the right decision. All right, now what do you think? You can still kind of see the purple underneath. I'm not angry about it. I feel like this was the best decision. I think we're good. Oh my God, I thought the camera wasn't rolling. Oh my God, I would have cried. What time is it? Oh my God, I thought it was like 4 something. It is 6:25. Oh. Once again, y'all, it has been a journey. That's all the ghost stories I have for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what kind of content you're interested in seeing from me. You are the ones that are watching, and you know, I want to keep things interesting for you. I'm not going to do everything that is asked of me because, quite honestly, I might just not know how to do it. But let me know if you like this video. Hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed if you have not already subscribed. Share this video. Leave your comments down below. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy Halloween. Love you guys.
What movie is this from? Oh, look at me. I'm all dead. I'm a gross, scary, severed head. Come on.